the relentless rain has actually relented, allowing me to get some stuff done today. I'm at B&Q car park waiting for Matt, who's going to come over and source some, not tyres, because I'm actually leaving the tyres as they are, but we're going to put some spacers on the rear, and then I am going to drop the front a little bit. I think that's my plan. Instead of messing around with the tyre sizes, I'm just going to lower it a little bit more at the front, just to even it out. That's my rough plan. Need to fix some number plates on today as well. I've removed the number plates and I need to do a little bit of patching up. Why, when you fit number plates, please just use the existing holes which are here, right? Don't drill new ones because they rust. What's going on? Like, just don't do it. So I'm going to try and clean that up a little bit. Wiper delete, it's terrible. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, to be honest. Got yeah, ill children in my house. I've got one that's been off sick this week, so I've been handling that at home as well. What else? Need to find a way to fit the rear seat cover. This is so plush. It's brilliant. My 10-year-old got in this morning and was just like, this is the best thing ever. And it is. Some props arrived last night. Went to collect some props last night. Sadly, my Ram's skull didn't turn up. The guy just didn't answer the door after telling me to go down and collect, which was bizarre. I've also put a number plate holder on the front, and I thought I'd hate it, but you don't actually notice it too much. And that's a quick release number plate holder. So you know, for when you're parking in car parks in Cornwall, you can just quickly swap your plates over. And my rears are going to be quick release as well. So yeah. That's that. Matt will be here any minute. It's another windy day, but hopefully the weather is going to hold so I can get the rest of the list done, because I am very behind considering this car's meant to be on show on Friday and it's now Wednesday. Oh look, it's like the Michelin Man is driving. There he is, look, the Michelin Man! In my first video on this car, I said that the tyre sizes were all wrong and that I was going to change them. Since then, two things have happened. One, the look of the car and the smaller tyres has actually grown on me. I quite like it. And two, I've looked at the prices of tyres. Now, these are 45 profile tyres on 16-inch wheels. So they're 205, 45, 16. For some reason, 205 50 16 are expensive and are getting more expensive, and I don't want to spend money on tyres on this car right now. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to fit spacers on the back, 15mm spacers, to push the tyres out a little bit, and then I'm going to lower the front. That will give me the stance that I feel is acceptable, because right now I feel like the car's sitting a little bit wonky. In this light, you can see how bad the paint is on the car as well. A lot of people have been saying, oh Geoff, you're going to ruin this car. I'm not. It wasn't great when I got it. If you look back at the first video, I mean, look at the hole in the wing there. You know, it's not a great car. It's not in fantastic condition. So yeah, a few bits to do here.
That's loads better.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. This feels the arch the same as the front. Makes a big difference, that. Plenty of clearance, isn't there?
Yeah, plenty.
Awesome. Right, next one. Matt's come round this side of the car and said, Canal, who has balanced that wheel? Matt, just talk me through what you're seeing that's wrong there.
Wheel weights opposite each other, counterbalancing at its finest.
So what do we need to do to sort that out?
It needs to be taken off and rebalanced. You can see whoever's fitted it last, they haven't taken the weights off when they fitted it, and the machine's dragged it around the wheel, look.
Oh yeah. That's like damage caused by the shop then?
Exactly that.
Got you, okay. Well, I think we're going to get these weights off, and I always prefer them balanced on the inside of the wheel so you don't see the weights anyway. So that's the plan, and then maybe I can spruce these wheels up a little bit in time for the weekend.
Right.
You can see as we jack the car up, my suspension's falling apart. Brilliant design on these coilovers. And if you're in the comments being like, that tyre looks knackered, I know, we're working on that next. Much better. Look at that. completely sure what I'm looking at. That's amazing. You can see the fuel line between them, can't you?
Yeah.
As we go into the darker clouds, the camera struggles. That's wild, isn't it? Space is on and it's looking much better. That has evened things out perfectly. If you're in the comments being like, that doesn't seem to have made any difference, then well, it has, and you're wrong. That's definitely made a difference. So there we go. Wheel spacers on the rear of a Volvo 850 with a little bit of an interlude to watch some jets refueling. It's exciting, isn't it? Day 3, so it's Wednesday. The show is on Thursday. The cars need to be at the show on Thursday. Nitro mores, brake calipers, strip the paint, redo it. Right, probably not going to film that much. Let's just, hopefully the next shot is those perfectly painted calipers. Well, they're not going to be perfectly painted calipers. This is Geoff Buys Cars, not flipping, you know, the world's best vehicle restoration program, whatever that will be called. But if there is a world's best vehicle restoration program, don't call it that. That's a rubbish name. I finished the paint without actually doing too much video because, oh my gosh, I am never ever doing brake calipers again. That was a pain in the balls, but I think it looks okay. I mean, it's not exactly a show stopping. I have just had to drive it up here with a little bit wet. The paint is still a little bit wet. I touched up the brakes a little bit as well. I didn't film that because you'd all be in the comments being like, don't paint your brakes, it's dangerous. And I just figured the brake pads will scrape off any residue. And that's exactly what's happened. And I didn't crash or die. Yeah, not bad. And that rusty bit, the haggard rusty bit, is now gone. So that does actually look a bit smarter. I'm pleased with that. My centre caps have gone missing. So what I was planning to do tonight is take this car, that tyre's a bit low, but the tyres are getting sorted tomorrow. I was planning to take this car down to Lyndon's unit and get the suspension all sorted out because I think it's too high on the one side and too low on the other. Let's do a test. How can we test that? So that's 4 fingers pretty much to the rim on that side, and I think it's changed on this side. It is on a bit of a wonky angle. It's actually probably still about right. But the front's got to come down a bit, and it's having new tyres tomorrow and window tints tomorrow. I wasn't expecting them to put the stickers on tonight, and I'm a bit nervous. I am definitely nervous, but it's got to be done. The show must go on. What am I doing to this car? Right, I guess we'll see tomorrow, which is a day earlier than I expected. I actually thought that I'd end up at the show doing the stickers at the show, but maybe not. So now I've got to walk to Lyndon's workplace to get a ride home, and I'll pick this car up in a couple of hours, all done, which is terrifying. And then window tints tomorrow. Right. Oh, beaver windows. Beaver windows. I'm scared. Right, okay, be confident. Your plan is brilliant.